Hi friends, my name is Lacey Raven and I am a teacher in the Life Department with Georgia Cyber Academy, or GCA as we like to refer to it. So today in this video we're going to talk about Kmail and what Kmail is, why it is important to you, and Kmails that you need to be on the lookout for, Kmails that you don't need to pay attention to, as well as how to create and send a Kmail. So Kmail, what is it? Kmail is one of the many ways to correspond with your child's case manager. There are several ways to get in touch with your case manager. There's Kmail, there's a phone call, there's you can ask questions during class, during progress monitoring sessions, or in some cases email. Kmail can be accessed by logging into your or your child's OLS account. If you remember, each student has an OLS account and each learning coach has an OLS account. So Kmail can be sent to either or both. Why is Kmail important? Kmail is where all important information regarding GCA will be sent to you. So that's where you will get Kmails from your child's case manager about class, Kmails from GCA about outings, any Kmails from like newsletters and things like that will come to your Kmail. Now, one thing that is different, special education documents will be sent to your email. And this is just so we can maintain confidentiality. So that's why it's sent to your private email account. So you will get Kmails from your case manager, but also regarding special education documents, you will get those to your personal email. It is important to check your student's Kmail as well as your Kmail every single day. I know case managers may send several Kmails a week, so it's very important that you check it every day because you don't want to miss any deadlines or any news relating to class. You know, sometimes I might send a Kmail and say, okay, tomorrow in class, make sure that you have these materials. And you don't want to miss those Kmails so you can not miss any deadlines or be prepared should anything come up. So again, it is very important to check those Kmails every single day. Okay, so let's talk about now how to check Kmail. The first thing you'll do is you'll log into your OLS account. And then on the left side, it will tell you if you have any new messages. So let's go here, and we're going to log into my account. So you type in your information here, and it will come up. Okay, so once you get into your OLS account, over here on the left side, you will see like a little envelope and an icon that says you have no new messages, or it will say you have one new Kmail message. So that's how you locate where to find it. And you can also do it here. You can go Kmail in the drop-down box and click Inbox if you need to. So that's how you find if it says you have new messages. Now here's how you get into your inbox. So if you have new messages, you just click on that link and it will take you to your inbox. Once you are in the inbox, you will click on the message you want to read and it will open the message. So here's a screenshot here, and look, it has the little links, and you will click on the blue link to open it. So again, we'll go back to our box here. We'll click on you have no new messages. I'm still going to click on it, although I have no new messages, so my inbox will be empty. But it pops up a new screen, and again, mine says there are no new items to view in this box. Okay, so that's how to check your Kmail. Now, here are some Kmails that you need to pay attention to. Any Kmails that are coming from your child's case manager. So if you are on my caseload, it will say, you know, this is from Lacey Raven, so I need to pay attention to this. And you will know who your child's case manager is. That's never, it shouldn't be an issue. So if it's coming from your case manager, you need to pay attention to this. When checking your Kmail, look for life-specific subject lines. So for example, it will say Life Lacey Raven in whatever the Kmail is about. So like for example, I have Life Lacey Raven Weekly Newsletter. So again, all Kmails regarding life-specific items will have this subject line. Any Kmails regarding GAA, that is the Georgia Alternate Assessment, and it is a state assessment that our students in the Life Department are required to participate in. I'm going to say that again. It is a state assessment that our students in the life department are required to participate in. So you need to pay attention to any Kmails regarding that Georgia Alternate Assessment, or shortened to GAA. Any Kmails regarding graduation for our high school students, you need to be on the lookout for those. And also any GCA outings. These will come to your Kmail, and you might look and see that there's a face-to-face outing in your area, and you might want to go, because those are always a lot of fun to get to meet people in GCA face-to-face. So always be on the lookout for those GCA outings in your Kmail. Okay, so here are some Kmails to ignore. In the life department, there are things that just do not apply to us. There are some things that our students are not required to do that other students are required to do. So please disregard Kmails pertaining to Study Island, Scantron, and Georgia Milestones. If you remember, just a few minutes ago, I was talking about the Georgia Alternate Assessment. That is what our students do instead of the Georgia Milestones. So our students in the life department do not participate in the Georgia Milestones, so you don't need to pay attention to those Kmails. But again, if you are unsure if a Kmail is, something for your student, you can always reach out to your child's case manager for clarification. But just those are some examples of things that you can ignore. Okay, so now how to send a Kmail. On the top of your OLS homepage, you will see a Kmail icon. If you look right here, you see the little icon. And then if you click on that icon, a drop-down box will appear, and you can click Create New Message, and it will open up on the screen. So let's go do that really quickly. We have our Kmail icon. Here's our drop-down box, and we will do Create New Message. Okay. After the screen pops up, you will search for your recipient. So let's go and do that here. We're going to just click to search. And here you have the school, which is Georgia Cyber Academy. And it'll have the role with which you can look to create to send the Kmail to. So I'm going to click Teacher, and we're going to type in Carla McCandless, and then you'll click Search. And then there she is, and so you'll click the little checkbox here, and then Return to Message. And if you see, her name has popped up here in the 2, which is the recipient box. Okay, so then next you will add a subject line. So what is your message about? So we'll say our message is about class tomorrow. And if you want to attach any files, like a doctor's note, if you're going to miss class tomorrow or something like that, you can attach it there. So now let's go to the next one. So what you'll do is you will compose your message in the content box. So here I will type, Johnny will not be in class tomorrow. He has a doctor's appointment. All right. Oops, I'm sorry about that. Some pictures of my children. And then after you compose your message, you will click Send Now. I'm so sorry. I keep showing you pictures of my children. And you'll click Send Now. I'm not going to send it because this will actually send the message to Miss Carla, but you will click this right here, which is Send Now. And that's how you create a Kmail. It's very easy, very similar to creating an email, but it's very simple. But again, if you have any questions about how to create and send a Kmail, you can always reach out to your child's case manager. Okay, so for our little Kmail wrap-up, after you have sent the Kmail, please allow 24 hours for the recipient to respond. As case managers, we have things that we are working on throughout the day. Sometimes we have meetings. Sometimes we are out of the office. If you send a Kmail in the morning, we might be out of the office. So please allow 24 hours for that recipient to respond. And after 24 hours, if they have not responded, then you can reach out to someone else. But again, the 24 hours is pretty standard for case managers or the recipient to respond. If you're having difficulties with your Kmail, you can contact K-12 customer support, and the number is here, 1-866-968-7512, and you will choose option 2 for technical support. And that is how you can reach out if you're having trouble with your Kmail. So again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you learned a lot about how to check your Kmail and why it is important to pay attention to the Kmails, and how to send a Kmail. And again, if you have any questions about this video or about how to send Kmails, check Kmails, anything to do with Kmail, you can always reach out to your child's case manager. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.